Views expressed here are not supported by and do not reflect those of the Evening Rush Network. Viewers' discretion is advised.
This is relationship-ish, where we talk about the cornerstone of every relationship. Connections. 9 p.m.
We're live.
Marriage. Sex.
And we're having a great time already.
Yourself. Your family. Divorce. Your ex. Your co-workers. Your friends. Your situation. Your lover. Your mother. You name it. Connections. And we always have a great time.
Of course you had to mess
With your
it up, right?
hosts, Vee and Caj.
You're now listening to the Evening Rush Network.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking sexy tonight. Got my grandma outfit on. Yeah, baby. Nah, I'm just playing. I had to put it back on. I'm your host, V. No, I'm not your host, V.
Okay, so now you see how it goes, because she's like, you don't even know her name. Welcome, Ken.
It's Thursday night, 8 p.m., and it's relationship-ish, where we talk about the cornerstone of every relationship, connection. I'm your host, Caj.
And I'm V.
And we have a special guest tonight. Let's clap it up for Mr. Don Shone Paul.
Our producer.
Woo!
Producer.
He must. All right, what's going on tonight? So chilling. What's the craziest dare that you've had thus far, Sean? You know, I'm gonna put V on the spot, and then Sean. What's the craziest dare that you ever took?
Well, it was when I was very much younger than this. I got
last year.
No. I was a kid. But this is the craziest thing. I got my license in the mail. My parents were both at work. Called my friends up and said, I got my license. My friend said, so let's go to city. I'm like, we're not going to city. I'm going to get in trouble. He's like, I dare you. I'm like this. All right. Okay. And we all went to the city, and I did get in a lot of trouble, but I had a car full of kids in my car on my way to Manhattan at 16. First time over the bridge. Did not dare.
That was so daredevilish.
You dared me, and I've never even been on the bridge. I've never been driving in Manhattan. I got my license in the mail. That means I don't know how to drive, and I went to Manhattan. I realized that when we were talking.
Don't call the cops on her.
You really? I have a license. I just did not drive.
Don, what's your craziest dare?
Shit, I didn't do it all. I don't even know no more. That's crazy. I done done it all, so it's like, I don't know, but I don't really do dares. I just do it. Like, I'm spontaneous. I don't mind.
Oh, nah. If anybody will be like, I dare you, I double dog dare you, be like, I don't think that's a good idea. I'm gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm that person. I'm that person. I'm that person. Like, I think the craziest thing that we've ever done as kids is that what the heck? Do y'all hear the music that I'm hearing in my ear?
No, I don't hear anything.
No.
Okay, because
there's no music here, Ken.
It's in my ear.
Okay.
But the craziest dare that I've ever taken was to play tag in the car. So we play car tag, where you have the passenger is the person has to tag the other car, and we're hanging out the car, tagging the cars, driving around the neighborhood. So be like, I don't think this is a good idea. You know, I dare you to play car tag. Okay. That's how I know how to drive. Like, I know how to drive because we were playing car tag, driving, backing up all the way down the block and crap, like crazy. And I think about it now. I'm like, we a fool. Or I think that on that dare is jumping out the car at a stoplight with the car in park and drive, running around the car and getting back in before you before the car leaves.
That was fire. I used to do that. That was fire.
Yeah, leave the
Yo, I
car.
used to
I'm
have
like,
so much fun doing that.
oh my God, that is this. I think, and I look at it now, I'm like, how stupid were we jumping out the car, running around, and getting back in before the car?
Yep, I've done that. When you're
So,
young, you know, you just wait. I want to tell you where I am right now. I am in St. Lucia, beautiful island, enjoying my working vacation.
and this is
In
me
the
on the
same,
phone, not really. Can we could just like X
no
her
invite.
off the screen? No, because
No
I'm
invite.
feeling some
Right.
kind of way personally. I don't want to, let the audience in on this. I don't want them to feel some way against V, but I feel some kind of way that she's in St. Lucia and she has that drink. You saw that drink in her hand, right? You saw
No,
that
you
drink.
didn't. No, you
I
didn't.
didn't see anything.
I'm
Neither.
feeling really some kind of way. Really.
Just
The
don't give out your
jealousy.
ad. You don't want nobody pulling up on you.
Yeah, no, yeah, no. Well, we're in St. Lucia, and what's really exciting is we got to the airport, and I'm gonna make it brief. We got to the airport, and there's a big sign of Julian Alfred, which is my cousin. It's actually my second cousin who has won the gold and silver for St. Lucia, and they're like preparing to give her a big parade and everything. She's still not here, so they're doing all this stuff, and it feels exciting to be part of that family, which it is part of my family. And so that
I
was
thought
it.
she said she was
What up,
going to be
Iris?
brief. I thought she
That
was
was
going to
She
be
just
brief.
why are you jealous? You're just a hater.
What's good,
Let
Iris?
me
Who being
put on
rude,
my
Iris?
glasses.
Kaz, right? I know. Kaz is
Yes, Iris. Hey, Iris.
I'm
Yes.
so glad you're feeling good. Hey, Iris. So, Dawn, how was your week?
I wasn't my
Oh,
week. Yeah, it's been crazy. I just did a 14-hour drive from New York to Atlanta twice.
Oof.
I then had a wonderful fun experience with the ladies and Junk. I just still in love tour. I had a great week. Can't complain. Came back with working on this new single for my new artist and putting that out. And yeah, it's been work.
Work,
am
work,
I
work.
the only person? I'm like, y'all are like, I'm in St. Lucia. Yeah, I've been driving to Georgia. Work, work, work. The concert.
Oh, Missy's
Oh, and I'm
concert.
leaving tomorrow. I gotta go to the
Too.
Pocono.
Oh, go to Pocono
Oh,
tomorrow. Cash went to 2 of Missy's concerts. She was.
not yet. That's come for the moment of pause.
Oh my God. All right.
I put together the order of the show, but she don't be following.
Order of the
How
show.
on the order? You already know who I am, girl.
So anyone. So today's National Day is Key Lime Pie Day, but it's also National Relaxation Day. So relaxation, you could do yoga, you can meditate, you can actually plan somebody else's relaxation day. Because I have friends, they cannot do anything that's not planned. So maybe you can plan their relaxation list and have a to-do list for them. National Relaxation Day. And I
Go
did
into
that
the
today.
numbers I did today.
I don't know what relaxing is. I don't know.
Well, that maybe someone needs to plan a relaxation day for you because
Yes.
it's for your health. And if anybody needs it, it's for your health, heart health,
Mm-hmm.
heart health.
You have to learn to relax.
If you need to take at least 30 minutes a day for yourself and focus in on breathing to relax yourself, because
I
I
like
think
cardio for relaxation.
What are you gonna do? What did he say he's gonna do?
Cardio. I like
cardio,
for relaxation.
but that's
Yeah,
getting your
okay.
heart rate up. You gotta relax everything. You gotta
Relax.
cardio is relaxing.
Well, sometimes cardio
Mhm.
gets rid of my stress, so I can see how that could be, because I feel like if you're doing relaxing to get rid of stress, sometimes when you're doing that cardio, it's just letting everything go. I
Yeah.
think
See?
for me,
That's what I'm talking about. It just lets everything
What
go.
kind of
You're having a
cardio
great
do
time.
you go?
You
What
know?
kind of cardio are you doing?
I plead the fifth right now.
Oh, okay. Cause I'm about to say he's like, I do cardio to relax. I'm like,
okay, so I didn't understand his cardio. Like I just do brisk
yeah.
walking or
You see V
briskly.
moving in the seat now. She's like, yeah, I like that cardio.
Yeah, he doesn't do any brisk walking, so I'm trying to figure out what kind of cardio he doing. Hello, people.
Oh
I
my
know I
god!
don't do any brisk walking because I
So
just
how
be
was
doing
your week?
my week.
Yeah.
Yeah, how was your week?
My week, eh, it's been okay. I can say that I've been with my son this week, and we went to the zoo. We've been in the pool, so we've taken it up, and he has his swim lessons. So I'm tired because I've been swimming with him. It's like this hyper visual. You see him in the pool, and he can't use flotation devices because it goes against what they're teaching him in swim. So I'm heightened, and I'm just like, okay, no, okay, oh, but I've had a good week. I'm winding
I really,
down and
I
trying
really don't
to.
like that whole thing about you can't use rotation devices when it comes to
Why?
this. I think that should be like the way for them to start to learn to swim is with the flotation device.
Not if
Versus,
they're babies. I think if you're starting to learn at what the age of 7, maybe, then maybe we should do that. But if you're starting to learn and you're not even, what, 7 months, you're 7 months old, I say you have your because instinct kicks in because we kind of all have instincts but we lose it. It's use it or lose it. And I think definitely her son is showing that you can use it. He's not, he's using his instincts and he's doing great. So I
Yeah,
think
he's
the
swimming with
already
the
right.
three.
my daughter started learning to swim when she was 3. Well, she was actually 2, but they put her in. And she was crying, and he's like, "Oh, you know what? This." He threw her in a scream. She went down. She came up. She started swimming. She never stopped swimming since that day. Like I was just like,
Well,
"Oh my god!"
that's what I'm gonna do this weekend. I'm gonna throw all of them in the pool and see what they do.
Oh,
Now, if my kids drown, I'm blaming y'all. I just want y'all to know. If my kids drown, I'm definitely blaming y'all.
I definitely don't agree with throwing them in unless there's a lifeguard. But
No, there was no
no, the
lifeguard.
flotation devices keeps them positioned in a way that's not natural to the way that you swim. So that's why they want you not to use the flotation devices at home. It's counter to how they're swimming in
Also, the
the
flotation
program.
devices makes them have
False.
a false sense of they think they're floating on their own. They're not floating on their own. The flotation device is making them float. So you get rid of the flotation device and they think they could do it. They can't do nothing. They don't know how to do it. So I'm
All right.
like,
So what am I doing? Am I putting these little dudes in, or am I just? Or I'm just gonna say float. I'm
how old
confused
is it?
at this moment. I got
I
7-year-olds and 5-year-olds. I think I'm gonna just throw them in, and let's see what happens.
Oh,
I
can
for
think
you
one of them
swim?
will be
educational
good.
purposes
Can you
only.
swim? Can you
No.
swim?
Yes, I can actually swim.
Okay, so
You
then
can
if
swim.
you can
Yeah.
Kesha,
Okay.
no,
So
I'm
you
you think
sorry.
I'm from the
You know,
hood?
I'm
Don't
racist,
be
so I'm just
stereotyping. Yeah,
gonna
you
be like,
stereotyping me just
you
because I'm
know,
from the hood. You're like, can you swim? Like,
I'm sorry. You're
what?
from
What?
Coney Island. Anybody from an island, they usually can't swim. I'm sorry. It could be Jamaica
Listen.
Island, Queens Island. They can't swim.
Wow.
Coney Island, they can't
You hear the
swim. I'm
racism
what
just
do
saying.
going on right
you
now?
mean? What do you mean
That's
they can't swim if
racism.
they're from an island?
Have you ever seen any swimmer from the islands in a medaling position?
Well, I didn't see any St. Lucia
Okay,
women
first of all, you trying to compare
anything
them
before
to
today.
these medalists. Like, the only reason,
Any
you know what? I'm gonna
divers?
keep my comments to
My father's an
myself.
excellent swimmer. My father's an excellent swimmer.
I'm being funny. I'm just being funny. I do not believe that. I was just messing with Sean before I
Iris
start getting
said,
canceled.
wow, throwing in is how you develop a fear of water. Wow.
No,
I don't know.
my daughter has won medals for swimming. No, she didn't develop any fear of water.
But again, I bet Iris is from the island, right?
Iris, can
from
you
the
swim,
island.
Mama?
Iris, can you swim? I bet she's from an island, and she's like, "Oh no, we're not going to do that." There
There
was a Dominican swimmer
Yeah, but can you swim, Iris?
that
Don't
came in
deflect.
last.
Don't. What is wrong with her? Oh my God, Iris, I apologize on the behalf of relationships.
Oh my god! I'm just saying, no, look it up. There's this swimmer from some African nation. He came in like dead last. He's like,
Yeah, okay, but could you beat him? No,
He didn't.
right?
He didn't think it. He didn't think it was that deep. That's what it was.
oh
He was
my
that deep.
god!
So
I can
Iris
keep
said she
myself
can keep herself
alive.
alive. Okay, that's all you need to do, baby.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I apologize. I don't want to get canceled. Oh, we could see somebody in the glass. Who's that?
My
Someone.
sister.
Oh no. This is my Jamaica daddy and his accent. It's Jamaican. All right.
Nikki
So
was
V,
good.
what is our word of the week?
Hubris. And that
Hubris.
Uterus. The uterus.
Hubris.
Loop.
Lupus.
Hubri.
All right.
Hubris.
I'm just
Hubris.
gonna sip on that one. I
It's
thought you said uterus. I was talking about uterus today.
not hubris. It means excessive pride. Some people, this is the thing. Some people who don't know how to apologize because their pride gets in their way, they're hubris. Those people who, like, they know they're wrong, but they just can't. I'm like, I can't do it. Those people are hubris.
That's the whole Leo nation. I just want to establish that's the whole Leo nation.
The whole
Leos
nation.
do not know how to apologize.
Leos.
Oh, my mom was a Leo. I think maybe you're right on that.
I think
know.
it's Scorpios
happy
too.
birthday to your mom.
Scorpios, I know how to apologize. I apologize all the time, so I don't have a problem saying sorry.
You heard Shone?
What?
Dawn.
I said happy heavenly birthday to your mom.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
welcome.
Yesterday was her, and we miss her very much. Yes, Moni. So.
Yeah. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah. Day in, day out. So, what has you pausing today, V?
What has me pausing? I thought you were going to say what has you pausing. I had to say, I don't know what has me pausing today.
Well, I'll tell you what has me pausing. I'm on a concert high. Mm-hmm. I got to see Missy on Friday.
Okay, you're going in and out with your pew. Were you going in and out?
I just heard it wasn't worth it. So I don't know.
Oh, no. They lied to you. They lied to you.
That's all I heard.
They lied to you.
The homie told me the best thing was Ciara. It's like, wow, I can't believe that. They said she was better than, they said Ciara was better than Busta. And I was like, what?
Oh my, that's a lie. I was there. Let me tell you.
He stood in the middle of the stadium just doing this all night, him and Split Star. I was like, wow, that don't even sound like Busta.
Busta had a party going. Hey, TK, Busta had a party going. There was nobody in the whole stadium that sat down for any part of this show. And on top of that, I saw Queen Latifah in the back and I almost fainted. When I came back to my seat, I was like, I had to sit down. Oh my God. Oh, day one.
I'm trying to understand that.
Day one.
So how y'all go to a concert and
I never thought it could happen to me. But Missy, show. Shout out to Missy. Over 20 years of just producing, rapping, her own rhymes, her own style. That's what, see, God was getting you for that bull that you just tried to distribute because Missy is.
Listen, I wasn't there. You know, I just heard from the homies. That's all
I know. Poor homies. They couldn't understand. There was LL was there. They had LLTOK. Yo, like, come on. Little Kim came out, and they say, "Oh, what? Sierra?" They just wanted to see ass. That's all they wanted to see. And Missy wasn't. Missy's not showing ass.
Don't do that. Sierra ain't really got no ass. She got a little cheek.
Okay, we have problems with people who don't have a butt.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay, because
I don't discriminate on those that don't have. No,
Missy.
Not discriminate.
The only problem I had with the whole show was Timbaland was lip syncing in the beginning, and I was like, that was boring. But he started off the show, so the show just went like this. Like Busta Rhymes came out with LL. Come on, the flavor in your ear. Here we go, yo. So what's a scenario? Come on. I know.
Listen, it's not scenario. It's not scenario if you do not have Dinko D, Charlie Brown, Q-Tip, Fight Dog. Like, no, that's not really a scenario. I'm sorry. You only get one person. Sorry. And Swift Star do not count. He wasn't a part of it.
Well, what has you on pause, Shone? Don. Don or Shone? Which one is it?
He's Don.
Okay, Don.
You know.
Yes. Okay.
Every time you say Shone, you're gonna get fined. That's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna play the fine game.
Oh.
You should know my name by now.
I know who you are. I don't know who you are when I'm talking on this thing. Go ahead. Get Dawn. What has you on pause?
I appreciate it.
Don't make me call me back.
I had a great weekend. Listen, watching my artists perform, watching the other artists that were a part of the concert, that was amazing. I had a great weekend. You know what I mean? Just to get back home to the podcast and excitement again. It feels good, man. This feels good. I'm living life right now. And
Me
like
too.
I said, I'm Friday night, I'm back out of here.
Well, what has me on pause is I realized that my daughter's here, my niece is here, and we're in the place where both my parents were born, and they got to see, they've seen it before when they were younger, but we got to share things with them. And then we got to take pictures in places that we took when they were like 5 and 7 and take them again now. And it's really a nice feeling to share where my family's from with my kids. And both of my parents were born here. So that's just great. So
because every St. Lucian is married to another St. Lucian.
And why not?
Wow.
And why not?
Oh my God.
She said there's some Game of Thrones stuff going on over there. Listen.
I'm just gonna sip on my tea.
She meets my cousins who are from St. Lucia, and I'm wondering why they're married to St. Lucians. It's an island of St. Lucians. Who would you be marrying? It's like saying
they live in England and they married to a St. Lucian.
Right.
And they met in England.
So my parents met in England, and they still.
So how many of your cousins are related?
None of them.
No.
They're not related. My parents are not related to each other. They're from the other. The island is a small island.
I'm just going about what she said.
Yes,
going about what she said. That's why I'm asking these questions.
Yes,
there's nothing wrong with that. Some people live like that.
You have somebody who's familiar, somebody who's from such a beautiful island, and you're like, they can relate. So you say, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at her pride coming through. She was all of a sudden going,
hubris. I'm using my hubris.
Your hubris?
Hubris. Stop it. Chris Mex.
She said lupus again. I'm confused.
All right. Well, it looks like we had a pretty good week, and I'm still on my concert high. I'm gonna be quite honest. Like everything was hitting, and everything afterwards was tasting so good. I went to the diner. If I go back right now, it was probably the crappiest diner, but I was like, "This is some good bacon." Ooh, and you know I don't drink water. I saw it. I saw it at Barclays and I saw it at the Prudential Center. So on the way home, I was like, I went twice.
I told you, Dawn. She went twice.
Yo, she spent $700 twice.
I didn't spend anything.
She didn't spend anything. She put it out, and it came to her. She put it out on the podcast. She's like, I want these tickets, and it came to her. So I'm thinking we should hit her up for the lotto, because she put it out there and she got to see it twice. And I'm like, wow.
That's why I was like, what? Who said it wasn't what? When who said what? Haters, because everybody was standing up. Not one person. Yeah, and I drink. That's right, Iris. I drink water. People know I don't drink water. That was the best tasting water that night. I was like, bacon. I had pizza the next night. I was like, oh water. No, it was tap water, and I was drinking it.
Ew? You drinking some tap water?
Yeah, I was telling you, I was on that misty high.
Make sure you go to the doctor. Make sure you go to the doctor. You definitely got somebody's cooties.
Wait. Yeah. Circle, dot. Now I got my cootie shot. Circle, square. Now I got it everywhere.
Yeah, you definitely need to get some more. Because I ain't drinking nobody tap water. That ain't happening. I'm sorry. That's like the dirtiest water of the planet.
For real.
Tap water?
Look, I'm telling you, after the concert, after that concert, and my voice was almost gone because everybody was up on that stage. Rod Digger. I was like, what? Seeing Queen. Oh my God, I'm still on that high. Oh. I mean, okay, so anybody out there listening, if you want to take V out on a date, okay,
this girl,
I will chaperone her with them to the Missy Elliott concert. Okay, if you want to take her out on a date, remember she has a man. I will chaperone the date to the Missy concert. I'm just saying, if anybody's out there listening.
Okay, so and why would they want to do this?
Because they want to spend time with you and the energy that relationship ish brings. Yeah.
They
want to spend time with us, and I will chaperone because I'm married, right? So I can't go out on a date.
I would chaperone. That's the part that's killing me. Like, hold up. So I'm buying 2 tickets to Missy Elliott, and 3 tickets there. I bought 1 for myself, and then 2 for the both of you.
Exactly. I definitely agree.
Oh, okay.
And
if you can't,
we'll take pictures. We'll take pictures.
Yo, if y'all pull this off, this one off, this is going down in the book. This is going down in the book. I'm sorry, y'all pull this off. This one is going down in the book. I got yo. I'm going. I need this guy. I want to see this one get pulled off.
All right, so people, if you want to date with V, I'm gonna chaperone to the Missy concert so you can see what's going on. The math is mathing.
Thank you. Yeah,
thank you.
What I said. That's how I was feeling.
The math is mathing. Don't worry about it. But let's take this commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna hit you up with the topic.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl, Chrissy, here to let you know that the Evening Rush Network now has an app. Yes, an app, you guys. So you can stay connected on the go and watch all your favorite podcast shows. You can download the app at Google Play Store or Apple iTunes. So spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, if you're looking to start a podcast and really don't know how, well, hit us up at the Evening Rush Network at gmail.com and inquire about time slots, pricings, and everything you may need to get started. We got you. Join the winning team, the Evening Rush Network. And also, download that app. What are you waiting for? Get to it.
You're now listening to the Evening Rush Network.
You're back with Relationship-ish. We're hosts the Caj and Vee. And we have our special guest, Mr. Dawn. Vee, what's our topic today?
If the sex isn't good, should you quit? Oh no. It's time to quit.
Yo, I can't.
She doesn't need any more daiquiris today, guys.
Just one more.
There's another bit.
Yo, if the sex ain't hitting, is it time to be quitting this relationship? I'm just saying, because it's whack sex. Like, what's your personal opinion on whack sex? No, you shouldn't break up.
What is whack sex?
What is whack sex?
Figure out what is whack sex.
You shouldn't break up. Secrets. You want to stay with somebody?
Shouldn't break up. What? Well, you know my opinion on it.
Why don't you call in Secrets? And Secrets, I have your T-shirt, but I'm never in Queens. You want me to just mail it to you? We'll talk later.
I was about to say what? Anyway, look. So the sex is bad. What is bad sex? You're not orgasming. You're not reaching climax. Like when you finish, you have to like finish yourself because it's just whack. Like they licking. I dated this guy. I dated this guy. He wanted to lick. This is a true story. Right up here, like right here, lick it. Oh, and right here, I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, it feels so good. And I'm like, I couldn't even. That was it. That was it. Like, good night.
But see that whack sex to a female. Maybe you act like we don't deal with whack sex. When we got a fake orgasm and all that, and we said we came and we really didn't. That's the whack.
Okay, you're just making that up.
A box is whack. No, I'm dead ass.
What?
No, I'm dead ass. I've done that many times. I could. No, that's not everything I love. I'm serious. V, I'm serious. I have fake nutted a couple of times to get out because the shit was trash. She had trash box. I had no problem with faking nut. Like, oh God. All right, I gotta go. Yeah, I've done that. I've done that a couple of times. There's a couple of chicks. There's some trash chicks. Like, yo, the ones that just lay there.
Oh my God. I can't even go on. I can't even go on. He said he fake nutted.
Like, yeah.
I have never heard of such a ridiculous thing in my life. Why?
Women do it all the time.
I know that women do.
Fake moan. When women fake moan, that's not real. That's real. Is it real moan or is that fake?
Okay, wait, Shone. When you're talking about it, I just need. Was it because it was like this, like you, or it wasn't like it was like
trash box. Or she was laying there. She was just like. It was dry, just like, it's trash. Your coochie is whack. I'm bored.
It was dry.
Okay, this is the first time. Do we have any men out there? Oh my God! Because this is the first time because men right now. I swear, if there's a hole in the box, I think that y'all are just. If there's a hole in the wall, y'all would just go up to it and be like. Oh,
that is far from the truth, bro. That is literally far from the truth, and I'm being so real. Like y'all women think that's what it is.
No, but I think
like we do turn down coochie too. You know, we do like, yo, no, I don't want to sleep with you. No, I don't think it's worth my time. Or the crazy coochie, you just want to definitely stay away from that. Oh, that shit.
No,
I could
I
tell
know
by
that you
her,
can
she's
tell.
crazy. No,
But
it's
if the
not gonna
sex
work.
secret says you could teach someone to
Nah.
be good. And you know,
At
the
a
thing is,
certain age, you ain't teaching no more.
for me, bad sex is selfish sex. So I don't think you could teach somebody who to not be selfish. If they're either selfish or they're not. So if they're selfish, it's gonna be bad because they're only gonna be trying to make sure they're good. And if they're good, they're good. Then that's so I think selfish sex is bad sex. So if you have somebody, or if you're selfish, you're not a good partner. In case somebody's pretending that they're coming and they're not coming, is that what we're doing?
Listen,
So selfish
tell
sex
folks,
is
tell her have some good box, and you wouldn't have to worry about that. There you go. That's how that solves the
I
problem.
think bad sex is no sex. People who don't want to put out.
well, that's
Okay, high
true.
five on that one.
That's true.
Because that's
Definitely.
just manipulation. You'd be like, "Oh, we're not having sex," and you're like, "Why?"
Why?
Well, I was going to, but then I was going to take a shower, and then afterwards, I was just tired. So,
I'm
Well,
tired.
maybe
I
the
got a
sex is
headache.
bad. So wait, but maybe the sex is
You want to
bad. So
make
they're
this
using
into a
excuses so they
job.
don't have to do it. Maybe the sex is bad, so they're using excuses so they don't have to have
So then
sex
why
with
stick
you.
around? Be out.
Exactly. I'm out. That's what I'm
Be
trying to
out.
say.
That's the
oh,
best thing you could do for somebody is be out. Like, yo, we
I'm like,
just
oh,
aren't
I don't
compatible.
like having. But this is let me just tell you, with a guy, I've never had well, I've had plenty of bad sex with guys because guys they want to like I don't know what that is. Like, put your
What?
teeth away. Like, what are you doing?
Ow,
What are
that's
they
hurting
chewing
me.
on?
That's hurting
My
me.
clit and
Oh,
my I have a pretty big one, and they like
what
or
the?
they want to take your and go. What is that? I don't know what that is. And with girls, wax sex is you want to. Let me tell you, you're a lesbian. You're in a lesbian relationship. You both have to work. Okay. You can't lay down and
See?
be a pillow princess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
The ones
not
that
doing
just
that.
want you to eat and not want to be.
And they'd be like, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Good night. Good night. I'm leaving. Good night. Good night. No, you don't know your body. Good night. I'm just saying. So
So
I don't know. I
listen.
might be having wax sex. I can't stay with wax because if I have to for 5 hours, you don't know yourself. You
Listen, that
go
goes over
masturbate.
because most women don't like to give head, and that's a problem.
I'm
I
not
really
training.
feel that's a major problem because at a certain age, y'all feel like y'all don't like to give head all of a sudden, and y'all giving it before. What's the fuck? Like,
I'm
let's
gonna
keep doing
say
what we do.
since I'm bisexual and I've never given head, I don't like head. Like I do this on purpose. Ready?
That's
Oh,
selfish.
ow.
That's selfish.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
So I don't have a problem. I'm not gonna. I'm good. I'm
You
good.
said it's exhausting.
Well,
That
I'm
work.
heterosexual.
How is head that work? I'm confused, but y'all want somebody to go down on y'all though. That's the crazy part about it. Y'all want somebody to suck on your clit all
I
day,
don't have,
but
but
you
Don,
don't
I don't have a
you don't want to
problem.
give head.
I don't
High
have a
five to
problem
you,
with it.
V. I'm
Thank
proud of
you,
you.
thank you, thank you. I
No,
don't have
no,
a problem with it.
no, no, Cash. You don't get no
I
high
am
five.
not a
No, no.
selfish lover. I am not selfish. That's why I can't have
No.
I can't
No.
be selfish because I'm not
think I'm
selfish.
selfish. I don't think I'm selfish.
Well,
That's
I do.
selfish.
It's you're selfish.
If you don't want to
Yeah.
give head, that's selfish.
If you had sex with a male and you've never done that, then that's selfish. That's selfish.
I have with one person, but other guys they don't. If they're not, I told you, you ain't going down. It ain't nothing going around.
Well, if you're not going down, then we're not going to do. We're not going to.
I'm not going down first
I'm not
Why
going
should
down
it be
first.
a particular order? Who goes down first?
because most guys go. Just put the. I'm just gonna put the tip in. I'm just gonna and then like no.
It was too good. It was too
Off
good.
the
I
truth.
couldn't control myself.
That's
It
far
was
from
too
the
good.
truth. I'm
The
sorry. I have
same
to
way
disagree.
guys want to
Like-
train their partners on how to treat them, and the sex can be taught.
You need to be able to, no. But
When it takes mad long, it's time to go. For real. I don't know. You know what?
Like hours of relations.
Hours?
I do.
Yeah, I do.
Hours?
I love that for hours.
Me too.
I get mad when women be like, "You're still like you can't come yet. Like hurry up! Like oh my god, this is like a job." I'm like, look, listen, check this out. You annoying until I'm ready to go. Peace. I ain't got time for that shit.
It depends. Is it just the smashing part that's lasting for a long time, or is it the whole scenario? Like the whole scenario from start to I can do hours, but just smashing for hours.
Well, it's not gonna be smashing for hours because that's not all.
No, but I'm saying
hours. Like you're talking foreplay. You gotta include foreplay because if you don't, it's a waste of time.
Okay. Yeah.
Head definitely got to include head, and then sex. You should last about a good 2 or 3 hours.
Okay.
Done.
I got 2 to 3 hours twice a day, and that's still a problem right there.
Oh, you see, I appreciate to know that you've been watching my show. I appreciate it. You said 2 to 3. Yeah, you know, girl.
2 to 3 times a day for 3 hours. That's 9 hours. That's a job. Nah, I'm good. Nah, we're good.
Done that, you sir. Yeah, listen, I'm saying you. That's. Listen, we could cut it like I'm like me personally. I'm training. I'm in training 45 minutes. I'm trying to train that 45 minutes. Oh, yeah, I'm trying. I'm in training. It's hard.
From start to finish, you're going 45 minutes like Catholic Church.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's hard. It's a lot of work. You got to really concentrate. You're hurting your fingers and your head and shit. Like, okay, I swear I'm going to. I promise I'm going to.
Your fingers in your head.
You gotta think about it. Like you gotta concentrate. It's a lot of concentration. 45 minutes is a lot of concentration.
Especially if somebody like
Listen, I'm a sweetheart. I don't know. I'm a Cancer. We're great lovers. What's with us? We're good at what we do.
Okay, so, I'm not gonna argue with answers.
Yes, PK. Women like me that long. There are some women that like me that long. So,
I'm a Scorpio, so I'm very sexual. We are like the best.
When did you peak at sexuality? You gotta ask yourself that. When did you peak at sexuality?
I haven't peaked yet, baby. I'm on my way up.
Who can peak?
Who peaks
at sexuality?
Because that means like from a certain age, she was like, listen, she's gonna pick and choose the time she has sex. Like for a fact, when she was with her ex-husband, she chose like, listen, it's over. So she could have went 2-3 years and not have sex. It was like
7 years. 7 years.
You know what I'm saying? Then once she got out of that shit, she peaked. She was like, I'm gonna get 7 years of that for educational purposes. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, do you have that subscription to Amazon? That be just loop coming.
Like, yo.
Change the bed sheets every night. I'm just saying.
She's like, yo, she had to get back in the game. She had to hit a peak. Listen, I'm ready to go.
Yeah. There you go.
So now she's at her sexual height, and she's like, yeah, I want to get her nigga. You know what I came over here for? She come in talking shit. It ain't like he has to do anything, nigga. You know what? Don't play with me.
But you know what it also is. She's lucky because she could probably go 3 hours for 3 days because they on vacation. They don't live right there. But 3 hours, if she lived with you 3 hours, 3 times a day,
It could
People be
like
bow-legged.
I can do an hour or 2 hours. If it was that many times a day, of course, it'd probably be 2 hours or an hour. I'll try to do an hour and a half. But I think that's enough. People have, we got lives, we got to work, we got kids to take care.
I don't really like quickies. I know
I
that
don't either.
people like
I don't
these.
either. I don't either.
I just don't
But you
like
know what I
quickies.
hate? When you come that first time and you're like, oh, I'm tired. We can't just take a break. Yeah, no, I'm done. Like, that's trash. Trash box.
I don't want to take a break. Okay,
conversation.
I'm not taking anybody's break. Like, what are we breaking
Let's
for?
get on topic because we're talking about sexual preferences right now. People,
Yo,
this is please like, share, follow. We got the Evening Rush Network here. We got the Evening Rush, Mr. Dawn Shone. We got Relationship Ish. We are Vee Caj. And tonight's topic. Get on topic.
Tell a friend.
My mind is all the way over here. Like, what?
We're still on the first one. What's number 2?
We on number 1, communication.
We did communication. So
we didn't even do communications yet.
No, that's what I said. Y'all are talking about your preferences.
Yeah, I think me and V had too much to drink.
I think so.
Too much to drink already.
So if the sex ain't hitting, is it time to quit this relationship? Let's speak about a few things to consider. Communication. Have y'all talked openly with your partner? Like, this isn't working because, like what y'all are talking about, Dawn needs it for 9 hours and V doesn't want quickies. So did you talk with your partner to let them know what is bad sex? What is bad sex?
I'm going to be honest with you. Communication is one of the things that it's been told, like, this is what you need to do. Communicate. But it's one of the rare things that anybody does. Because some people don't want to be put into that place to have to talk to a partner like that.
Yes.
Like, yo, you know what? You know where you fucking up at? This is where you're fucking up at. So a lot of people has not been able to put, you don't want to hurt your partner's feelings. And I think that's one of the biggest, illest problems.
But here's the thing: if for anybody who's in a new relationship, if you're already in an old relationship, this is not for you. But if you're in a new relationship, you need to start talking about it right away so it doesn't become a barrier. But once you let a year go by and this has not been good, now what? You're going to say, so you're going to tell this person for a year you've been doing this wrong. That's kind of lame. And then they're feeling really bad. They're like, really?
Who's staying a year? If you're doing
But you know what I'm saying? No, but the thing is,
sounds insane.
Yes, but the thing is, that people, especially women, they do because they might be staying because they like the financial stability. They like the man. He's nice. He's good to their kids. He does all these other things, and they are afraid, like you said, to say this because maybe he's going to leave, and they like him. Now they have to use a machine because he's.
Do you not know what he's doing? Do you not know what he's doing? He'll do all of that. Be the good man that.
I don't want to cheat. I don't want to cheat.
He's cheating the shit out of her. He's cheating on her like crazy because her box is trash. So he's cheating on her like crazy. So just so you know.
So what's the trash box?
My question is, if you're trying to communicate with the person, how would you tell somebody they have a trash box?
Don't tell. I want to know what it is.
I'll be straight honest most of the time. Like, yo,
what do you say? You
do not say your box is trash.
Come on,
you do not.
Trash. I'm out. Okay. I'm very blunt when I need to be.
I was with, and sometimes I fear that communication with some people doesn't work because you tell them like, okay, this is what I want, this is what I need, and they're like, okay, and it's like in one ear out the other, and the next time is the same thing. So you're like, why am I talking? Like, it's just time to leave because our communication sucks. Because I'm telling you,
they do it the first time. Like you tell them, and then they seem like they get it, right? Because they're like, oh, they're doing what you said. Oh, they got it.
Mhm.
But then here we go. The next time they forgot what you said.
They
They're
ain't
back to
forget.
their
They ain't forget. They just don't want to try.
Yeah,
They don't
they
want
just
to
want to be
try.
lazy. They
That's
just
what
want
I'm
to be
saying.
lazy. And this
Yo.
happens most of the time when you in long relationships. But let's
Yeah.
get to the next one.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Oh. So second one, emotional connection. How strong is your emotional bond? Like often emotional can overcome the physical. So if you have that strong click where that's your back, she's your backbone, he's your backbone, and the sex is not working, like that's something to consider. Do you have that strong emotional connection to overcome the physical about what's going on? Because honestly, for me, like physical emotional connection, like I have to have that to have sex anyway. Like I can't just be like, yeah, come grab my hand, let's do it. Like if I have no emotional connection, it's gonna be trash. Like I think sex is gonna just be trash because I'm just gonna be like, okay, yeah, ooh.
I like, I don't know, certain people, like I can be in an emotional relationship and it can, and there be no sex involved, and I could be like, okay, I'm still emotionally attached to this person, so I'd rather keep that emotional attachment because that person, that's my person. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different. It depends on the situation.
But
You know what I'm
you don't
saying?
have
As a
How much
man,
you're
you could be
emotionally attached.
emotional. As a man,
Yeah.
you could be emotional.
Yes, I could be. Yeah, asshole. Yeah, I could be emotional.
So you think you could have an emotional relationship with a female, right? But it's not your lover, and not have an emotional relationship with your lover?
Nah, I'm saying if we are in a serious relationship, it's an emotional relationship, I can rock. I can chill. I can be good. Like, yo, you know what? We have other things that
I
both
got
offer
you.
or bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Versus sex. It's not just about sex at that point. If I'm
So
not
you're gonna
in
go
that
F
deep
somebody
of an
else is what you're
emotional
saying.
situation, no, if I'm not in that deep of an emotional situation, then yeah, I can.
Oh, okay.
You know, I mean, you gotta understand. It depends on the person. You know, the old me probably could say, yo, fuck that. I could be with that person and cheat all day and I'm still good. The new me, I wouldn't, like, that's not one of the things I'm jumping off the window for. Emotional attachment is what it is. And
So
I guess
the
it's as you get
willing,
older, you mature. You mature a lot when you get older.
he's maturing.
Some men do.
Some men, some women don't.
I agree. I mean, everybody doesn't mature sexually. Some people are still like back in 1972. I'm just saying.
No, and that's definitely because, like, I dated this person, this girl, and let me just tell, there was no emotional connection. The sex was so good. It was just like,
Really?
yeah,
Yeah,
it was only one time.
I've dated somebody like
That I
where
didn't have an
sex was
emotional
just
attachment.
phenomenal, and it's like, I don't know. I think I wanted to be more emotional because the sex was so phenomenal. But she just wasn't with it. She's like, with the space and time she's in, it's just like, I'm
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's the people who are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They be like, yeah, and you be like, oh, I think I love you. Do I? I don't even like you, but you right. Take me to the bedroom. Take me to the bedroom. I don't like you unless we in bed. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff.
like
That's that. I think that's that
like
crazy box you were talking about.
Listen, like I told my man the other day, toxic boxes. There's no problem with toxic boxes now.
So number 3, V. What is it?
Oh, okay.
Willingness to work on it.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm not working on a trash box.
But what
Not
if you put
No,
in the
that's what
effort to
see
improve
what it
it?
says. If they're willing to work on it. If you say, "Listen, I'm not enjoying this. We need to figure it out." If they say, "Okay, well, let's do this."
gonna happen. There's
Because
no way you
I
can
would,
convince me that trash box is gonna get better. If it's trash, it's trash.
but maybe in their past relationship, they just had to lay there.
That's whack. Keep that
But maybe that's
shit
what
to
their
yourself.
past relationship involved.
Or maybe they just laid there because no one told them. They did not
That
sure.
person
No one
needs
said
a
this is not
teacher.
okay.
That's what you need. Have you ever had? All right, I can't. Well, one of us has box, the other one. But what I mean is, when you gotta sit there and forcibly show her like how to ride you. That shit is like whack. We did that when we were kids. I'm not doing all this. You know?
But what if you
I'm
had a
sorry.
virgin? What if she was a nun
No,
and
I
just
would
got
never.
out of the convent?
No, no. Nope, I'm good. Those days is over too. I'm good.
But what if she was in a lesbian relationship and you were the first man that she ever
That's
wanted to
different.
be with?
That's different. I've been in those relationships. I'm kind of with that. We're cool. They're cool. I have no problems with that.
But then you have to teach them.
Nah, you don't. You would not have to really teach them. Like they already have their hip wiggles and all that. They know what to do. They go in the action. You know, the things you learn from lesbians be amazing. You point getting should be amazing. But anyway,
You heard it here first, people.
Okay, so
yes, you will.
everybody get you a lesbian.
Everybody gets yourself.
Let's go to number 4.
Overall, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Overall relationship satisfaction.
How satisfied are you with this relationship? Is everything else great? I think that's what Secret was talking about. Like, is everything else great? The financial is great, the emotion is great, and it's just the sex. I guess it's that 80-20. Are you gonna give everything away for that 20% that's not working? I think the answer is yes. Yes.
Well,
No.
at my age,
It depends
yes.
on the-
I want all or nothing. I mean, no one's perfect, so there's going to be, ups
There's
and
going
downs.
to
But
be
I'm not
80-20
doing that.
somewhere. There's going to be 80-20 somewhere.
Yeah,
So
yes.
it
It can't be
doesn't.
the
That's why I
sex.
say it's possible. It's
It
possible.
can't be the
There's no-
sex. For me,
You are. I'm so.
I
I can't
you,
believe.
Ree is at her
I can't
peak
believe
right now.
Dawn. I can't believe Dawn. But like, this is my 80-20. I'm gonna stay without getting sex, and I'm just gonna have Jill for the rest of my life.
Listen, I mean, depending on the person. It depends on the person. You can't do that shit with everybody. But it do depend on the person.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You know what? I'll let his
it gotta
sensitive
see where that
side come
deep
out.
connection is. You gotta have that deep connection somewhere.
The deep connection. I don't know. Deep connection. I don't.
Nah, pause on that. Anyway,
every relationship is unique, so I guess that goes to what Dawn was saying. It's not for everybody. You wouldn't do that for everybody. Be like, oh, all right, you're trash in bed, but I'll stay with you. I guess it depends on the circumstances.
Yeah, definitely depends on the circumstances.
V is like,
depends
no.
on the circumstance and the person. It depends on the person.
Yeah,
the type of heart they have.
Yes, and also I think how I'm going to say the truth. A friend of mine had a guy that she was dating, and when we saw him, I'm not the only one. We did not think he was so attractive. I'm just saying the truth. However, okay, what he said, but however, like 2 years later, we were at a party and somebody else came and met this guy. Like, she was still dating him. So somebody else came and met him. And that person had met him for the first time. And she was like, oh my goodness, he's not attractive, is he? And then we all were like, oh, well, he's okay. Because we were used to him and we already knew him and he's got a good heart and we liked him. And we didn't see him that way anymore. And I told the truth because I was like, when she said that, I was kind of like taken back. I was like, oh, well, that's how we used to think. But no one thinks like that anymore because we like him and he's nice. And he, you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm thinking maybe it's the same thing with sex. Like, yeah. Then you're like, oh, you know, you start thinking the sex isn't as bad as you thought it was at the beginning because now you're just all in. I'm just saying. Maybe. I'm just saying.
You
know,
or so the sex was whack, but you kept on going with it, so you just got used to whack sex.
But also other things happened. Like, so he's got a good heart. He's, you know, he helps you out. He's got your back. You know, whatever, you know, he's there for you. And now
sound like a sucker. That's what it is. It's like, okay, he's a sucker. So, you know.
Well, maybe he's a sucker because
we could go past his buck teeth and his fucking crooked head.
He knows he's not a sucker. He knows he's not a sucker, so he's a sucker.
How you know he's not a sucker? How you know he's
well, I'm saying maybe he knows he's not a sucker, so that's why he's a sucker.
He don't know he's a sucker. That's what you mean. Yeah, he don't know he's a sucker, but he really is a sucker. You know what I mean?
But you know what? No, but you don't know what I mean. I'm
sucking.
He's not a sucker when it comes to sex. He doesn't do it right. So maybe he's a sucker because he's not a sucker.
Got it.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm saying maybe he's not good at that, but then he's good at this. So you know what I'm saying?
He know how to work that mouth do. You know what his mouth do. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
Nigga, your penis is trash, but your mouth do very well, nigga. But that isn't that gonna lead to her cheating? You don't think so?
Not me, but maybe somebody.
So you wouldn't cheat? The nigga mouth game was fire, but he was trash in bed. You not gonna cheat on him? No, you're gonna follow the rules here and communicate and.
I just no, because if he I don't. I'm not even going there. I'm just gonna say.
I'm not gonna go there.
I'm just gonna say.
I'm gonna take a drink on this one.
That was.
She got like, follow, share, relationship in the Evening Rush Network. Chime in the comments. Let us know what you're thinking. Because Vee right there, I just saved your soul. What are we thinking? Yeah. What are we thinking here? Like, so I guess, I mean, if you after these 5 things,
it depends on the person. Let's be honest.
It depends on the person. So the sex is whack. I think it all comes down to the communication, like all these things, and it all depends on the other things. There's communication. There's emotional connection to consider, the willingness to work on it, the overall relationship satisfaction at 80-20. And every relationship is unique. So
you have to do
sex ain't quitting. Are you quitting? If it's not hitting, it depends.
Is it time to quit? It depends on who you are and if you can, you know.
It depends.
But you can't feel bad if you don't want to stay. You can't feel bad because you want more. Like if you're not satisfied, this is long term. If you want to leave. Don't feel bad because you got to do what's right for you.
That is the most important thing. You gotta listen. If I gotta go because the sex is trash, I gotta go. I mean, me personally, I'm gonna tell you straight up, yo. Listen, this shit is whack. I got to be out. Have a nice life. You know, it might not be good to me, but it might be good to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you gotta be real about it. You know, I got one of my friends who was like, yo, I slept with Shorty and shit was not for me, but he went and slept with her and he wanted to wake her up. So listen, it'd be like that.
Your sloppy seconds?
Does he know that you slept with her? You never
Yeah, we
that you
boys.
kept the secret.
Yeah, we boys. We communicate.
I understand that, but I would not want to sleep with somebody that my friend slept with. That's
See, men are
gross.
different from women, and men are different from women. You gotta
I'm
learn
not.
to acknowledge these things. Men are different from women, and
Yeah, we
some
know
guys
that.
we just don't care.
Would you care? Okay, listen. Would you want a wife if your best friend slept with this girl first, and then you
I'm personally not waiting up anything my boy is not doing. That would never happen.
That's what I'm trying to
keep it a buck.
say.
I think that's where my selfish moment come in. Once my boy's done touched you, you're free to the street. Enjoy the street. That's not my thing. You know what I mean? I can't wipe you up, but
But you could sleep with her. Oh,
yeah, I can take it down once or twice, maybe once or twice. Yeah,
yeah. I can't. If V slept with somebody and be like, I slept with him, but you could have him, I'd be like,
No.
Actually, I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. There's one person that I know my friend slept with, but I would sleep with him. There's just one person. One person.
There's nobody that my friend slept with that I would sleep with. There's nobody.
What if sometimes it depends for women. I realize it depends on the timeline. Because like I've known a chick who she was digging my man and she was digging me, she knocked one of us down and she came back on the other side. So I know, it takes it wasn't like maybe it was like 2-3 years different. But it's what she wanted. So it happens like that.
Yeah, it wasn't the same. Yeah, not the same. Long term ago, long. It ain't gonna be like, oh, you had him last night. Let me jump on it now. Yeah,
I wasn't good for you.
But then I started thinking that he was kind of a little gay for pay. I can't do with that. No.
Gay for pay.
Yeah, the guys like Dawn. Like how Dawn is like, yeah, that's my no. Yeah, and then it's like someone pulls up cash and he be like, all of a sudden Dawn ties his shirt up and he like, stop.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Definitely good. I don't move like that. We do not shake.
No, I'm not saying you. Nah. Look at V's like, what?
Yeah, there be dudes out there though. What she's saying is true. There be dudes out there like that. So, I just don't.
And I'm like, how he have this BMW? He was driving a BMW, then a Mercedes. I'm like, what? And then the thing that did it for me, he had on a full length fur.
As an old pimp. Way back in the day.
I was like,
I mean, like I said, when it comes to stuff like this, when it comes to sex, you're gonna go. You can't. It depends on people. Can't get caught up in their feelings, and that's where you get intertwined with different types of situations. You get the emotional sex, you get the crazy sex, you get the this person is that. So you gotta be free. That's my thing. Be free. Like if that's what you want, that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like it. If you don't, you know what I mean. Let it be what it is. But always be honest. Be straight up and be safe. That's my biggest thing. Be safe. You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't just do it to do it and don't give a fuck after it. Because that's how we got these kids in the world. You know what I mean? And dudes don't want to be fathered. That's a whole nother subject.
Okay. On that note.
He just dropped some gems.
Yes, he did.
When you gonna get my sound effects? Seriously, I'm just saying.
Don't you think we deserve it? I think we deserve sound effects.
I don't know. I gave you like 20 million sound effects. I like 20 million sound effects.
Anyway,
I like her pum 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 pum. Yeah, go pum 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 pum. Okay. I don't know. It sounds so dry when I do it. I think it's good for her. That's what it is.
Yeah, you need a 45. I have a 22. You know,
Mhm.
you have a 45, I have a 22. Pew, pew,
So
pew,
what's
pew.
next week's topic, Cash?
Next week's topic is gonna be a little sensitive for some dysmorphia people, because everybody has this body dysmorphia. But we're gonna be talking about body image and where we are in 2024 about body image. All right. So I will.
Okay, yeah, I will definitely be just watching.
Oh, we gotta bring some men on and see about their body shaming of themselves,
Or
but
shaming of other women.
ooh,
Listen, I don't body shame. I just let it be known what I like. That's it. I don't body shame shit. I just know what I like, and I think
I
it's good
like.
for me to say what I like. If I like
Okay.
that, but I think
I
yo,
like
that's,
that. I like
but
that.
the
I
good part
like that.
about
We
that
gotta
is
use that. We gotta lose that.
women. I like it when women tell you, yo, like y'all both walking down the street together, and you like, yo, she's a fucking fire. And your girl be like, yeah, she do look fucking fire. I'm like, yeah, that's when you know it's real. That shit hit it right there. Trying to tell you, man, but that's only
Gang.
That's it.
Okay.
I don't mind if I'm walking down the street with you. Just see, don't we're talking about so many things again. If I'm walking down the street with you and you think somebody's attractive, I don't care. But if you're talking to me on the phone and you say, "Oh my God, this girl was hot. She came into the," I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. If we're together and you say, look at her, she's hot," I'm good. But when you're not with me and you're telling me about this girl who is hot, we got problems.
You get jelly over the phone. You get jelly over the phone.
Yes, I do.
You get jelly over the phone because you
I do
can't
get
see it.
jelly on the phone.
She is jelly. You haven't seen this jelly. I'm like, what?
See, you get jelly over the phone. She's like, nigga, don't tell me about it. I can't see it.
Did you see her head though? She was like,
yeah. Nigga, if I'm with you and you see it and I can't see it, I get jelly. No, I want to see that fat ass too. Stop playing with me.
well, Vee has once said, she's like, everybody's attracted to me. So
Yeah,
she wants people to be attracted to her while she was walking down the street too. So she jealous that you not attracted to her. Be like, but me too, right?
Black guys are not attracted to me. Black guys do not like me. That's why I date white guys, because they like me.
That's so not true. I think you're very attractive. I know a couple of my friends that also said you're very attractive.
Well,
so I really disagree. I really disagree.
Okay.
Well, we'll talk about this next week.
Yeah, y'all talk about this next week. I'll be in attack. But we out of here.
So I want to thank all our listeners for tuning in, for chiming into the chat. I want to thank our guest, Dawn from the Evening Rush. And I am your whole, anything that you want to say, how do you want to leave us today, Vee in St. Lucia?
I just want to say, enjoy what's left of your summer, people. It's going fast. Don't let it pass you by. Let's go.
Dawn, you have any instructions for anybody out there? All right. This is Relationship-ish, and I'm Cash.
And I'm Vee.
See you next Thursday.